We'll take the water, yeah. I don't need to want to refuel it. Oh, you're okay. You're telling me you need refueled. There's my ship. Of course. What the fuck happened? What the fuck did it take my? It didn't purge the CO2. Why? So I did not bring a purge valve. Fortunately enough, there should be one in the Daemog. There is. So that EVA was just wasted. Fuck, man. Oh, it's because I picked up that other fucking pack. That's why. Drunk. Where's all the other EVAs on the fucking ship? Yep, let me refill my O2 stuffs, and then we're gonna throw it back in the rev. Oh, in the Daemog. Oh, so the other ones don't refill either. I thought they did. No, I have to refill them. The emergencies are throwaways. These are self-refillable at the workbench, and then the other ones refill anytime you go into an oxygen environment. So inside the ship, inside a sealed outpost, anything like that. So okay, 10-4. But we put the purge valve and the EVA back in there, right? Right. Yeah, let's see what all we got in here. Shelter and a stove, emergency just in case we need it. Some food. Emergency O2s, which, you know what? We're going to slack out on those a little bit. Don't need so many. The EVA, an oxygen canister. I think we're going to take that oxygen canister. We're going to throw the other EVA that I've got in here. We'll just start toting one of those around with us, and a purge valve. Right, there should be 2 purge valves in there. Yep. All right. We only need 1 purge valve, but it's always good to have a spare, right? All right. So inventory, aid, contain distilled water. So, oh no, it did refill this time. That is now full. It's in the aid section. It's okay. 10-4. Or no, that's the one I took out of the demo. Never mind. Okay. 10-4. I just threw all that in the wrong fucking spot. So who's going here? That in there. No, that's gonna go in my loadout box. Goes in there. That goes in there. That's gonna go in my loadout. Okay. So what else we gonna put in here? Nothing, I don't think. The rest of this will go in my loadout stuff. That's gonna go in the sale crate. Sale crate. That goes in there because it's got a legendary on it. That goes in there. It's got a legendary on it. All right. Excursion from Sindarian. I've been using a bunch of his mods, so anything that he, if he has a free version and a paid version, I picked up the paid version. Yeah, I like it. I like it a bunch. All right, we're in my first aid thing, so that can go in there. No, not really. 8 items. The trauma pack will go in there. Eight items. Emergencies can go in here. The oxygen canister. I don't think there's anything else that needs to go in the loadout box. Just shit that needs to go to the sale box. Sorry, I'm really particular about my inventory stuff. So there are times I spend a decent amount of time in and out of the inventory menu. I'm gonna go ahead and take that EVA out of there and get ready to throw it in the Daemog. Sir, I need there. Thank you. Good night, CP. Is there a way to refill this empty one? Yeah. Oh, I need weightlifting to be able to do it. Okay, so that can go in the drop off at the outpost box whenever we go to do that. So, outpost box, inventory, misc, empty oxygen canister. Okay. Yeah, perfect for drying your socks, woman. Yes. Whoa, where did my boost pack go again? God, did I really somehow manage to dump it or get rid of it? Oh yeah, love real fuel. Absolutely. Yep. All right. So where the fuck did my boost pack go? What did I do with it? I put it in this box, didn't I? Lead lined. That should be it. Yep, that's it. Okay. Yep, I've got a bunch of the let's make this a lot harder mods. Um, I really enjoy the fact that it's forced me to kind of slow down, take a look around. You know, if you're constantly having to check your oxygen, and you don't overexert yourself, it forces you to slow down and you get to see things better. Enjoy the scenery and all that there is to look at. Let me find my mouse real quick. It has wandered away from me. I don't know where it's at. Oh my god, there it is. Full scan. That's that stupid fucking ship race. Ooh, that was way too close for comfort. If I'd have hit a piece of that ship, I'd have died. Yeah, credits. Lots of credits, please and thank you. I mean, I understand that. Um, I've never been one big on the Space Wizard powers, so I don't use them. I mean, the most that I use is no, don't jettison the extra fuel tanks. Son of a bitch! I thought it put him in a fucking cargo hold. I mean, put him in something where it would give him to me later. Now it's got me worried, so we're gonna take care of this. Please don't hit my ship. It looks like it might be moving this way. Please don't hit my ship. Yeah, I think it's supposed to put it in a holding until I get off the ship. I think he may have just forgot to turn that message off because I'm pretty sure that's what the tutorial told me. He made a big update. I hadn't used it in a while, mainly because of the last playthrough I was doing on stream was a pirate playthrough, and I wasn't making a whole bunch of jumps, and it was before the update, and I knew he had a big update after the fact. I actually have the space economy. I picked it up for this run through. We're doing Sweet Pea that just left out of the chat had set up a survival week, so picked it up for that, and I'm really enjoying it. Sword, Storm Rider. I'm just curious if I can find one of the Karotic ships. Raider Atlas, Sloop, Storm Rider, Eco Hauler, Kano Hauler, Sword. No. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, and starting out on a fresh character, it makes it really interesting. It's quite a bit more struggle to start getting credits rolling in. Damn it. I was hoping it was going to be nickel again, but it wasn't. All right, I'm going to speed through this mainly because we've already done this once, and my game crashed out. Ooh. Um, I have a rather unpopular opinion about Watchtower, and it's that I fucking hate it. There, as a mod author, looking at it, there are a lot of things I do appreciate that they did. There's a lot that I don't like about it. Minus the damn grab drive, and I'm assuming the react. No, that's a landing gear. Where the fuck is the reactor? Oh, it's buried in there. Minus that grab drive sticking out there on the fucking ass end of that ship. That is not a bad looking ship. To be vanilla. I like the phalanx too. Too. Phalanx got a bit more space, a bit more storage, but the hoplite, you know what? We might buy one and build it out. Changed around a bit. I'm gonna put a 3x2 right there behind the cockpit. Where's the bay on the damn thing? Right up front. Comes up into the 3x. I could do something with that. I could do something with that. I mean, I could see that making it better, but it's still, like I said, it's just not my cup of tea. Like I said, there are some things they got really right and that I appreciate as as a modder, but there are just lots of things that I do not care for. Yeah, it's a hoplite. Yeah. Vasco, we might just buy ourselves a ship right now. Let's go in there and see. Let's see what they want for a hoplite. Yeah, I really don't like the longsword. Like, I mean, it's all right, but I don't like it. Gladys, as the Celestials, a flying brick. Phalanx. See, I really like this one too. And just they don't have one. Boo. Yeah, that's expensive. I'm gonna have to steal it. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna steal one. Wherever we find one floating around out by itself, it's getting jacked. The guard just waiting to fucking for me to do something illegal. They I took a roll of vacuum tape from the governor's quarters earlier and got arrested. They came out of nowhere to get me, so they could transport me to that place. They wanted to take me to the SysDef bullshit. So I shot him and then reloaded an older save. It's been 10 years since Catamine Hills. Went to the cemetery, put flowers on Dante's grave. We lost so many. And do they remember? It barely made the news when it happened. I know you claim you're happy with Deimos, but our unit can really use you. Mercenary work may be tough on your code, but the pay and benefits are better than anything Deimos can offer. And after doing it for years, I firmly believe that UC and Freestar are both self-interested puppets for rich interests. It's never been about the grunt, the pilots, or the common Joe. That's just lies they tell to get fools to keep dying, help their bottom lines. Please, it's almost like the old unit's back together. We're your real family, and we miss our XO. At least reply this time. Oh yeah. Currently this character is unaligned. Former UC. I'm gonna read this. Followed up on your testimonials, and I must say they were impressive and persuasive. Although your penchant for frankness has been on your last 3 reviews. I'm going to follow up with sales and marketing. It may be an uphill battle, but your point that the on-the-ground engineers can smell dishonestly may be correct. Certainly, our upsales and acquisition rate have climbed significantly since you joined us. For now, try to rein it in a little. I promise I'll get a definitive answer before the next review cycle commences. But don't worry about job security. You're an integral part of Deimos. Oh, that's funny. My last playthrough on stream was a full pirate playthrough. Each one of the characters that I've been doing for stream are actually tied into my modding company. When I'm putting company in air quotes. And the last one was the embedded agent for Singularity in the Crimson Fleet. Her name was Atoya. I really enjoyed that playthrough. Can't lie. And absolutely fucks his death. Oh, something just smacked an asteroid out there. Yeah, no funny business. I'm not doing shit. I'm just looking around, hoping to find like a magazine or something. That's all, buddy. But this character is currently, this character is unaligned, so I do what I want, how I want, when I want. And if that includes shooting people in the face because I felt like it, guess what? Shot in the face. Oh boy, I've got a slew of patches for Darkstar and Darkstar Manufacturing. I've got Singularity Aerospace, which has the STEM series habs, which are completely empty habs. With the Deimos habs have color variations. Stroud has color variations. And I've got the Seeds. It's a shielding thing. It was kind of a requested thing, and I was tired of watching people install 400 shield boosters to get a shield number they wanted, so I built that. I've got a small Varun loot crate. I've got a mod that changes the atmosphere on Mayho 1 because it's literally like one of my favorite places in the galaxy, and I was pissed off that I felt like it was a mistake that it didn't have an atmosphere or magnetosphere, even though it has a high-end mansion built on it with a fucking pool on the outside, and you can't go outside without a spacesuit on. So, it's terraformed now. Oh god, I'm trying to think of what else. I think I've got like 33 published mods or something. Let's see. I won't lie to you. I've got a handful in the works. I do from time to time stream what I'm working on. We'll get in the creation kit and work on stuff. Yeah, let's see. Bunch of patches. Put a patch for Neon, Vertigo, and the Concha Neon Apartment by Madrox. Because I was running both those at the same time, and they conflicted. So I knocked out a patch in like 5 minutes. It took me longer to make the listing than it did to do the patch. I've got one called in honor of Hijack. Pretty good friend of mine that I've met through Starfield. He's got terminal cancer. So Tank Girl helped build the model of his logo. He uses it everywhere. And I made 3 displays that have the logo on it. I've got a mod that's another patch for Darkstar. It's just to fix the ammo weight for the vial. Yeah, I think that's about it. Bunch of patches, like I said. Yeah. I'm working on a. No, man, it's fine. Not. Darkstar is really large. But I love the shit out of it. Honestly, it started with DSA and DSM. If it wasn't for those 2 mods, I probably wouldn't have continued playing the game as long as I did. And it wasn't that I disliked it. It was just, I was getting kind of bored playing vanilla because I'd played it since day 1 and felt like I had found everything. Little did I know I was dead ass wrong. But I found those, and it kind of, it breathed new life into the game for me. So I moderate on the Darkstar Discord, and try to help Wicked run the day-to-day operations, and mainly because of him's what got me into modding. So he's been huge in helping me with all that, learning all that. So. Yeah. Yep, that's one of the few from her that I haven't picked up yet, and it's nothing against her or her work. I love TG to death. it's just one of those that it's you know, I don't do a lot of player homes. Um, I mean, I'll eventually get around to picking it up just because, right? And going to explore and all that fun stuff. But yeah, like I said, it's one of the ones from her that I haven't picked up yet. There you go. Well, hell yeah. That should be all the gas giants, huh? Yep. Uranus, Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn, and Titan. Um, we do need to go ahead and go to Memoria, so it'll take us right through Neon. Why not? There's a hoplite I'd like to have. Galbank Storm Rider, Crater Atlas, Galbank Hawker, Trader Atlas, Dolphin, Storm Rider, Mule, Storm Rider. God damn, there's a lot of Galbank ships, but not the one I'm looking for. It's not like we're gonna attack it because we get our ass whooped, but I just want to fly up close to it and check it out. Said Larry go holler. Nope, nothing. Hey man, appreciate it. Yeah, it's nice meeting you too. So we'll take all this and we're just going to use this since there's a bunch. Well, no, we're going to take because we got to go around and check them all out anyway. So we're going to go do that. I really need to, or really, why does this keep spawning back? You're dropping people off, but I'd really like to need to find a ship. At least, you know, Auroraville. I don't mind the smell of chasm bass. What I can't stand of this place can be summed up with one name: Benjamin Bayou. Not that I have a problem with Aurora. After all, it's a mortal's only face to face time. And I've seen that power absolutely ruin Starborn, who can't stop using it. So who am I? Starborn to judge? That man, however, exploits all these people through their addiction for his own personal gain. While that's not precisely unique to him, there isn't a lot of humanity left for the species to allow such a place to exist under his control. Not in this way. The whole city is a prime example of wasted potential and the gaping hole in humankind's morals, which allows a faction like Terminal Dawn to even exist, let alone grow as as powerful as they become. There's no hope of saving this place unless you take out that piece of shit. I'll leave it to you to figure out how to accomplish that. Me, I wait for him to go to sleep and violently dismantle his entire residence from a safe distance. Vex, avant-garde of her lady Silk. Yeah, ladyship Silk. Why did I click on that? I don't need that. Hey, well, by the way, we're here. We can rip some of these fucking cargo modules off here because I think I've got everything I need now. We do. All right. Have we unlocked anything else? We got cargo. Oh, we can go to an X. I think all we've got's the M. So we can go ahead and go to the X series. No, I want to build a ship. Thank you. No, can't do that. No, can't do that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Betamax has got that box set up right, but I don't want to risk it. I'm really not supposed to have access to that cockpit. It's an X series. That should be a new game plus variant. But you know what? Until he fixes it, we're using it. What's up, homie? How it do? What's it take to hit the Dark Star shits? Astro 3 and targeting astrodynamics, astrophysics, fields. There you go. Scrub them down with alcohol, right? Oh, we got fuel too. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Okay. 320. Oh, that's right. I can't use the fuck. Well, yeah. No, my day is completely right. I started on Thursday. It is now in the wee hours of Friday morning. It fucked. These only in 30. We're just going to merge another one into that one. Should all be Deimos. I mean, yep, Dark Star. Um, Still a bit away from the Dark Star stuffums. Can't even see it. I'm nowhere close. Forty 1632. $680. Oh, they're C class. I don't have any C class reactors right now. Oh, we got some more fuel, a little more cargo, some shielded cargo. These are shielded too. Yeah, hell yeah. So plenty more cargo. We got our speed and our mobility back up. So we'll take that for sure. Let's check our engines. Did we get anything better? You didn't set a class on these. That's funny. These are on B. Bro, I can do B class now. Oh, fuck yeah. I need a B reactor. And I don't have any available because I'm not high enough level. Starship design, starship engineering, starship design. Okay. Oh, it's a little better. It's a little better. Nothing crazy, but a little. I wonder if I can find some. I might just go ahead and do that. Well, I don't know. Does Darkstar give a discount on ships? I doubt it, but we're gonna look. No, not really. What's the cheapest little piece of shit I can buy? 132, 115, 84 for a Rambler. I think the Rambler is like the cheapest ship in the game, isn't it? I can't do all that right now because I got those fucking people and it'll throw a fucking tissy fit about it. So while we're here, let's go inside. Oh, visit Lambent. Yeah, why not, right? Yeah, that'd be cool. I go for if I go to jump, I'm gonna have to Remind myself to put a boost pack on. I'm not seeing shit down there though. Is that just the whale shark? Don't move, Nesha. Big Tanesha in jail. Let's get all these. I'll just go ahead and hit the POI spots. I need to go in there anyways.